rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everybody? Bone here with Real Sports Cards, ready to get into some Bowman. We have a $69 Bowman mixer here, multi-year. We got from 2025, we got 2 boxes of 2025 Bowman Hobby. We have 2 boxes of 2023 Bowman Chrome HTA. We also have 1 box of 2022 Bowman Draft Asia, and then 1 box of 2021 Bowman First Edition. So let's start off with that first edition here. It has been a long time since I ripped into some of this stuff here. So let's go. Start off with the oldest box right away. One time, I distinctly still remember it. I remember hitting the bounty out of 2021 First Edition. Would love to make Lightning Strike twice. I think that was back in about 2021 when I hit that on the First Edition. Sorry, the stack just tumbled on me a little bit. I'm ready, Nick. Lay it on me, man. Let's do this. If anybody is looking for a break yet tonight, I think Jay's got just 3 left in his basketball. Yes, Jay has just 3 left in basketball. I have just 6 left in Inception. Both of those breaks are nicely discounted. I think both breaks are up to $40 off the remaining teams. I have a Marvel going on tonight. Our very last one here in Wisconsin for that Marvel product, which has been very, very good. This is my last Marvel break that I got here. 29 left in that, so just about 100 down. 29 left. Claim 3. Get $15 off the total. Up to 30 off, I think, in that one. I also have the Fanatics Under Wraps autographed baseballs going on tonight. Only 6 left in that one. Up to $100 off right now. The Yankees are $100 off in that Fanatics Under Wraps baseballs. And then I have hockey as well. They just discount hockey $5 to $15 off remaining teams in Allure. That is a full inner case. Pick your team. former Twin holds the record. Jack Jones. Give me a year around. Like, I don't follow Twins baseball that much, Nick. So, like, there's only, like, a couple former Twins that I could even name. So, you're gonna have to give me at least a year on that. Like, what decade are we talking? Kyle Farmer. I don't know. Robert Hessel on the foil. Look at that. Look at the PCA. Little Pete Kerr Armstrong. Gonna see some pretty cool ones in here. Christopher Morel on the first. The first. Mick Abel first there, too. We got Michael Tolia for the Rocks. There's Austin Martin on the first. Mick Abel one more time. Ed Howard. I wonder what Ed Howard's up to these days. Matthew Thompson. Jose Salas. There's that guy. We got J.J. Bleday, 3 out of 75. Marlins with J.J. Bleday. Shane Baz. It's kind of cool. A lot of these guys we've seen. Or we've seen the majors now, a lot of these guys, which is pretty cool. J.J. Bleday, 3 out of 75. That's going to be a little tough to beat that for a low number. Pretty low number. 2000s. So in the year 2000-ish, other than Jack Jones and Torrey Hunter, I don't really remember a lot of Twins players, to be honest with you. Chuck Knobloch. He was probably before that. I think he might have been Yankees in the early 2000s. Dominguez. Bob Wood Jr. That's a pretty cool card. Throwing it back. Jake Vogel. Austin Wells, too. I really don't... Justin Morneau? Joe Mauer? Ishmael Minya? See a gold coming. We got gold. Dominguez in there. Blaze Jordan. Kevin Alcantara on the first foil there for the Yanks. Torkelson. We got James Beard, 45 out of 50. James Beard, isn't that an award that restaurants win? The James Beard Award? Alexi Castillo. See, that's a name that I don't even know. He's an outfielder. Shortest inside the park home run? Is he famous, or is this kind of like one of these guys that we're going to be like, I have no idea who that is? Like, is it actually like was he actually a decent player? Was he with the Twins his whole career, or did he play with a different team? Tyler Freeman? Jordan Westberg on the foil for the Orioles. So it's kind of a fun little blast from the past here on this box. Jared Kelly. Put those all in our sleeve up pile there. And that Bleday, there's just a little bit of, there's a little fuzzy on the inside of the top loader. Alright, let's go do a Bowman Hobby 2. DS Davis Schneider. He's current. DS are his initials? Rajay Davis. That's not DS. that's not DS. Rajay Davis is definitely not it. I'm tapping out, Nick. I don't know. You've had me thinking on this one for about 6 minutes now, and I have no clue. Oh, Denard Span. Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. See, if you would have told me Twins and Nationals he played with, I probably would have got it. Because I actually remember Denard Span more for his Nationals time, I think. I don't know why. I definitely, like, if you would have told me Nationals and Twins he played for, I would have got it. That's a good question. That's a pretty good question. That'd be a good like trivia night at a bar in Minnesota kind of thing for that question. Okay. Box number 1 of our Bowman hobby. We got Thomas White. Nice start. Sorry, not Nationals. I got Nationals on my mind. Marlins with that one. Drew Romo. Leo DeVries, too. That's Thomas White. Luis Angel Acuna. Jesus Made Chrome. Tom, should I hear you for trivia prizes? Hit him up. Got an orange peak in here, looks like. I don't know if that's... It might be an orange auto. That's kind of looks like orange auto spot. It is not auto, but it is Kyle DeBarg. 13 of 25. There you go, Twins. What up, Wires? You know I like that when people just come in and say hi. I appreciate that. Twins are going to be going out to Ray. 13 out of 25. We'll start off up in the mid there. I don't know how long it's going to stay there, but DeBarg is a pretty solid one. Richard Matic for the Yanks. Blue. Ketel Marte, 42 out of 150. And Alex Mooney. Guardians. Guardians with Alex Mooney. Guardians going to be going out to Coop. Really nice orange. I know. Twins got to win at something since they lost the last 3 games. Actually, they lost a couple more than that. They're skidding a little bit. You'll have those years. You just gotta hope that the skid doesn't last very long. Humberto Cruz, 309 out of 350. That's our highest serial number right there by a pretty good margin. Romeo Sanabria for the Braves. Alcantara. I'm sorry, Twins fans. I had to do it. I had to throw a little bit. Only because I know Nick is here right now, and if the shoe was on the other foot, Nick would have wouldn't have let me hear the end of it by now. That's for sure. That is a fact. All right, let's go to a 2023 Bowman Chrome HTA. Man, speaking of things that I haven't ripped in a while, Bowman Chrome HTA. 3 autos coming up in our Bowman Chrome HTA. This has been a little bit of time. Back when they still put them in these nice jewel cases. All right, so we got Yeniel LeBoy on the first auto up here. A little base auto for the Athletics. Athletics are going to be going to Jeff with Yeniel LeBoy. There we go, Jeff. I see for sure a green up Beacon. Next one. Blue Jays, Sem Roberts. Blue Jays are on the board here with Sem. Sem Roberts and the Blue Jays are going to be going out to Bear Davis. I just realized I had 2 Padres stands up there. I didn't need that. And our final auto up in this one is going to be nice Welbin Francisca. 20 out of 99 on Welbin Francisca. And that is going to take our mitt. He was a big chase. I haven't obviously I haven't followed much of his career because I'm not a huge Guardians fan, but I do know that he was one of the top chases that we had in 2023 Bowman Chrome. That's a nice hit for the Guardians here. Guardians one more time going out to Coop. Nice hit there, Coop. Yeah, this is fun doing a couple, throwing it back a little bit with some of these products. It's fun. I like it. Looks like Jay is just about to be full on his select basketball. He's got the teams in a cart. I have just 5 left now in Inception. Also, looks like I just had 8 more to go off the board in Marvel. So only 21 left in Marvel now. And then what else do we got? 6 left in Under Wraps. The autographed baseballs, 6 left in that, up to $100 off. Remaining teams there. And 26 left in Allure Hockey. All the teams in Allure right now are discounted. All right, here we go. Let's see what kind of mojos we got here. Cole Phillips, there's Henry Davis, Lamar King, Jackson Cox, Kumar Rocker on the first Bowman. Jacob Miller. We got Warming Bernabel along with Martise and nice Tamar Johnson there for the Pirates. There's Jordan Sedano Rafaela. I have 2 spots in your Under Wraps break, Bonesaw. Try to look out for me. I'll do my best. I'll do my best there, Long Chop. Yes, I will. Tamar Johnson. Nice hit, Pirates. Hey, there's Coop. What up, dude? I just realized I probably didn't want to grab that whole stack right there. Trey Lipscomb on the refractor. There's a Cade Horton refractor, too. Alex Freeland. Purple coming. It is not our auto, but it is Drew Thorpe. Yankees. I wonder if this is the same Drew Thorpe that's with the White Sox now. Did the White Sox trade for this Drew Thorpe? Is it the same one? 234 to 250. Yankees one more time. We got that Kevin Alcantara, who's with the Cubs now. But then we also have Drew Thorpe. That is Jeff Renshaw with the Yanks. Nice Cade Horton on the refractor first. Daniel Vasquez, 21 out of 189. Reckley, Caro, Cooper Zerpe, Contra, Jacob Miller, and Hunter Pattison for the Royals with cheese. And we are auto from 2022 Bowman Draft. And Drew Thorpe has been in the league for a minute. Yeah, is that the same one? I didn't remember if that Drew Thorpe with the... Wait, is he with the White Sox now? Am I losing my mind? I might be losing my mind. Oh my god. He's with the White Sox, right? I don't know. Royals going to be going out to Hunt Spider on that one. Am I crazy? Don't answer that. I'm looking it up. He is with the White Sox. Baseball Reference. Drafted by the Yankees. So that is the same one. Okay. 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 We got it. Okay. 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 He was in the league in 2024. He has not pitched in 2025 yet, it doesn't look like. 3-3 record. He's got a positive WAR. He certainly does have a positive WAR. Down to 5 left in those autographed baseballs. He is with the White Sox? Okay, good. Thank God. I thought I was losing my gosh darn mind. Sure, Nick, lay it on us. Make it a Brewers question. Here we go. Yellow coming out of 75. First up, Wyatt Langford is 199 out of 499. And nice, PJ Morlando out of 75. There you go, Fish. Marlins going out to Nuke. Nice hit, Nuke. Oh my gosh, the Marlins are already up on the stand with the JJ Bleday. Still gonna move these around. Ooh, Paulino Santana, 5 of 10. 3 out of 75, still holding it down. My second time today hitting a black paper, though. Rangers to Big Harv. Out of 10. Let's hit their Big Harv. Christian Moore for the Angels. In 2000, there were 2 teammates. There were 2 teammates that were switch hitters that hit home runs from both sides of the plate in the same game. Kumar Rocker. Was one of them Chipper? One of them's got to be Chipper Jones. Basalo, 430 out of 499. That one is going to be tough to beat. 430 out of 499. Was it Chipper Jones and was Javi Lopez? Was he a switch hitter? Those are not easy trivia questions. Max Clark. Yep, not Jones, so it's not Chipper Jones. What about Larry Jones? Ooh, Raphael for call. What a name. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Raphael for call. AL East. So Yankees, Blue Jays, Red Sox. Oh, Veritek? Was one of them Veritek? Red Sox? Because I know Jason Veritek was a switch hitter. We got another orange coming here, too. Might be orange ink this time around. It is an orange shimmer auto. Jackson Humphreys. My gosh, the Guardians. 7 of 25, Jackson Humphreys. Wow. Coop. Well, all right, Coop. 7 of 25, orange Shim Shim. Not Veritek. Marlins, Juan Pierre was not a switch hitter, and I don't think Preston Wilson, I think, was in the 2000s, but he also was not a switch hitter. Orioles. Who could have been on the Orioles? Orioles. Soriano. Yeah. I think you might have to give us the team, Nick. Ooh, Spotlight. Hello. Ooh, Bobby Witt Jr. Spotlight for the Royals with cheese. These spotlights are so hard to hit. Honestly, like... Ooh, this is really close. Royals going out to Hunt Spider. The spotlight here. This, oh man, does this bump the orange auto? That's really tough, dude. I think I'm going to leave the orange auto just because it's an orange auto. It's an orange auto. It's taking away nothing from the Bobby Witt Jr. card because it's fantastic. It's a great hit. And Dylan Vine. Posada wasn't a switch hitter. All right, last box coming up here. Got to give us the team, Nick. I'm tapping out on the. Give us the team. Was it when Posada is a switch hitter? Really? I didn't know Posada was a switch hitter. I thought he was lefty. No, he is a switch hitter. You're right. Okay. So Posada, and it wouldn't be Bernie Williams because he wasn't a switch hitter. We got Yossi Galan for the Rangers. I don't know if Gardy was a switch hitter. It's tough because you got to remember the switch hitters. Vernon Wells? Was Vernon Wells a switch hitter? Ooh, nice one for the Phillies. Brian Rincon for the Phillies. 55 out of 150 on the Mojo auto. Maybe I'm thinking of Ryan Doncone. Either way, nice one. Phil's going out to Gerbach. It was Bernie? All right. I didn't think he was a switch hitter. It's hard to remember who was switch hitters. It's really hard to remember that. And Omari Daniel, 46 out of 250 on the purple first Bowman auto for the Twins. And so the bounty is going to be moving on, my friends. The bounty is going to continue on into tomorrow. Let's see here. before we do a recap, so the Yankees are off the board in Inception. Let's go a little bit more off those remaining teams. 30 off the Orioles, 25 off the Rangers, and 25 off the Rangers. Red Sox are going to stay $10 off there. So Inception, closeout special is looking pretty good on that one. Less than 500 on that closeout special there. Just had the another team go off the board in the baseballs. We had the Dodgers go off the board about 15 minutes ago for those baseballs. We're gonna go 125 off the Yankees in that on those autographed baseballs. So $125 off the Yanks. Also down to 25 left in Marvel. Any spot that was over 100, I'll go a little bit more off. Actually, any spot that was originally over 50, I'll go a little bit more off. Remember that if you claim 3 in there, you get 15 off the total. There's quite a bit, $15 spots still left in that one. 40 off Spider-Man. Thanos still available. 20 off Thanos. Captain America's still there too. It's going to be $40 off Captain America. Venom and Samurai Venom, $40 off. We're going to 40 off Wolverine and Logan too. So there you go. Marvel is now discounted a little bit more too. So there we go. Do a recap here. I can't believe Bernie Williams was a switch hitter. I didn't remember that. You did get me going there, Nick. Like, really, really got me going. All right, so let's do a recap here. We got Alcantara, Acuna, Romo, Moore, Clark, Amador, Rocker, Brito, Festa, and Fine. Next is going to be Sanabria for the Padres. Horton is the Cubs, and DeVries is the Padres. Numbered stuff here is Wyatt Langford for the Rangers, Humberto Cruz is the Padres, Vasquez, Royals. We got next up is going to be Marte for the Diamondbacks, and then James Beard, 45 out of 50 for the White Sox. Autos, Yeniel Leboy for the Athletics. We got Galan for the Rangers. Reverse is the Blue Jays, and then Hunter Pattison for the Royals with cheese. After that is going to be our showcase. Going to start off with the Tamar Johnson with the first Bowman Mojo here. Nice hit there out of Bowman Draft Asia from 2022. Pirates going to be going out to our Mustang on that. Nice hit there, our Mustang. Yanks, we got Kevin Alcantara on the Sky Blue first Bowman, first edition, first Bowman there from 2021. And then we got Drew Thorpe. Drew Thorpe is going to be number 234 out of 250. That is from 2022 Bowman Draft as well. So we going to Jeff. Up after that, let's go with the Phillies. Brian Rincon, 55 out of 150 on the, I guess it's the HTA Choice is what these were called. Phillies going out to Gerbach. After that is Paulino Santana, 5 of 10 with Paulino Santana. Rangers to Big Harv. Twins, 13 out of 25, Kyle DeBarg, and also Omari Daniel, 46 out of 250 on the purple first Bowman. Twins right there going to Ray. Nice hit, Ray. How about this one? Speaking of nice hits, let's go with the Bobby Witt Jr. Spotlight. Really, really nice hit on the Royals right there. Going out to Hunt Spider. It's a great hit there, Hunt Spider. Bowman Spotlight. Beautiful hit. And for 1 point, 430 out of 499, we got Samuel Basallo. Orioles are going to be going out to Big Harv. We got Thomas White for the Marlins, along with J.J. Bleday, 3 out of 75. And P.J. Orlando is 57 out of 75. Really nice stuff there for the Marlins. Marlins going to be going to Nuke. But that J.J. Bleday was the lowest serial number, the lowest serial number we had. And then up in the mid, we got Alex Mooney with the base auto. Welbin Francisca, 20 out of 99 on the green first Bowman. And then also Jackson Humphreys, 7 out of 25. So that's a nice break there going out to Coop with the guards. We're guards. So, all right, so I'll put that up there. Get these loaded up into our stuff. So we got Coop was in first on this one. Second was the Marlins, and the Marlins were Nuke. Oops, I typed in Marlins. Marlins were Nuke, and then the Orioles were Big Harv. Okay. Take you over my computer window. So here we go. Ammo leading the way from Suro, Jake, Jeff, and Big Harv tied at 19 for 4th and 5th there. Summer road trip ends on 9-7. First place, we get 5,000 break credit. We got 2,500 break credit to second, $1,250 to third, and then $100 break credit for 4th through 10th for the cumulative. And then for the weekly segment, Ammo holding that down with 43. Suro in second, currently getting the 500, and then Jake currently in third with 250. But we got Jeff and Big Harv close behind. We got $1,000 break credit for first place for the week, 500 for second, and 250 for third. So this is available to be seen anytime that you guys would like. It's in the break description in the hyperlink. So check that out. So there we go on Bowman then tonight. So Bowman is in the books. Looks like we're down to 4 left in the under wraps baseballs. Only 5 left in Inception. 5 left in Inception right now. Red Sox are back on the board. They were in a cart for a bit, but only 5 left in Inception. Closed that out for $475. We are up to $30 off those remaining teams in that one. Let's see here. Gosh darn it. Go Red Sox and Cardinals will both be $15 off, and then we'll go $30 off the Padres and the Rangers. So everything, let's just go 35 off the Orioles too. Why not? So right now, $15 to $35 off the final 5 in Inception. Like I said, I did just discount the Marvel a little bit more in that one. Looks like we just had Ghost Rider go off the board in that one just a little bit ago. So we are down to only 24 left in Marvel. A lot of those are only $15 spots, so it's claim 2, get 1 free pretty much on those $15 spots in Marvel. So check that one out. Like I said, I got only 4 left in under wraps right now. Let's see what team just went off the board in that one. We just had the Cubs go off the board in the under wraps break. Like I said, Yankees right now are $125 off in that under wraps baseball break. So there we go, everybody. That's going to do it for this one tonight. Bowman is in the book, so Inception is coming up next, followed by Marvel. And then we got Authentic, the autographed baseballs. And then I do have that Allure Hockey going on too. So check out those open breaks, and I will see you guys back here. If Marvel fills up first before Inception, I'll go live with Marvel. Same thing with the baseballs at this point. We're pretty darn close to all 3 of the start times. So check those out, and I'll see you guys back here in just a little bit then. So thanks again. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.